Ready to own your future? March 2026 is a historic Great Reset for Aries. From a rare 30-year life shift to a massive financial breakthrough, the stars are aligning to launch your new chapter. Here are the top 5 life-changing events you need to know to master your destiny this month. Chapter 1: The 30-Year Life Reset. Welcome to the start of a brand new era. If you've been feeling a strange, restless energy lately, like the old version of you is a suit that no longer fits, you aren't imagining it. Right now, Aries, you are sitting at the center of a celestial event so rare, it hasn't happened in your sign in over 300 years. We're calling this the 30-Year Life Reset. In the world of astrology, 2 heavy hitters are shaking hands in your sign. Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, and Neptune, the planet of dreams and spirituality. When these 2 meet at the very first degree of Aries, it's like a cosmic Big Bang for your personal identity. Think of it as the ultimate software update for your soul. For the last few years, you might have felt like you were drifting or perhaps building someone else's dream. But March 2026 changes the game. This transit is stripping away the fake versions of you, the jobs you took just for the paycheck, the habits you kept to please others, and the fears that told you to play it safe. Saturn is here to give you a backbone while Neptune is giving you a vision. Together they are asking, what do you want your legacy to be? This isn't just a monthly mood. This is the beginning of a cycle that will define the next 3 decades of your life. You might feel a sudden urge to quit a long-term career to pursue a creative passion. Or perhaps you finally feel ready to take a pipe dream and turn it into a legitimate business. The universe isn't just giving you a vibe right now. It's giving you the blueprints to build a fortress. Before we dive into the next 4 major events, including that massive financial breakthrough, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps the algorithm share these cosmic insights with more of our Aries family so we can all grow together. The beauty of this life reset is that you don't need to have all the answers today. Saturn loves a plan, but Neptune loves a mystery. Your only job in early March is to listen to that quiet voice inside that says, I was meant for more than this. You are the pioneer of the zodiac, and right now the stars are clearing the path for you to lead. But be warned, a reset often requires a delete phase. Certain projects or even friendships seem to be fading away. Let them go. They are simply making room for the massive upgrades coming your way later this month. You are being rebranded by the universe itself. Chapter 2: The Relationship Reality Check. Hold on to your hearts, Aries, because things are about to get personal. If Chapter 1 was about rebuilding your foundation, Chapter 2 is about who you're letting inside the house. Welcome to the Relationship Reality Check. Starting March 1st, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and what we value most, is going into retrograde right in your sign. Now don't let that technical word scare you. In simple terms, a retrograde is just the universe hitting the rewind button. When this happens in your zodiac sign, it's like a cosmic spotlight is being shined on your reflection and your relationships. Have you ever felt like you're giving 100% while everyone else is giving 20%? Or maybe you've realized you've been performing a version of yourself just to keep the peace. This month the mask comes off. This isn't just about romance. It's about your relationship with yourself. You might find yourself looking in the mirror and asking, do I even like the person I've become in this partnership? This is a deep soul-level audit. You're going to be hypersensitive to anything or anyone that feels fake. If a connection is built on a shaky foundation, March is going to reveal the cracks. But here is the wildcard factor. Because the energy is moving backward, the past has a funny way of showing up at your front door. Don't be surprised if an ex-partner, an old best friend, or a former flame sends you a thinking of you text out of the blue. But wait. Before you rush back into an old fire, remember, they are reappearing as a lesson, not necessarily a second chance. The universe is checking to see if you've actually learned your worth. Are you going to fall for the same old lines, or have you leveled up? This reality check is your chance to clear the slate. It's a time to stop settling for fine when you deserve spectacular. Now, a quick pro tip for my impulsive Aries friends. Venus retrograde is not the time for a radical breakup or a sudden marriage proposal. It's also definitely not the time for a dramatic hair transformation or a tattoo you haven't thought through. The energy is blurry right now. Your job isn't to make a final decision yet. It's to gather information. Feel the feelings, notice the patterns, and observe who actually shows up for you when things get real. By the end of this month, You're going to have a much clearer picture of who belongs in your inner circle for this next 30-year cycle we discussed in Chapter 1. You are worth the effort, and this month is going to prove it to you. But don't go anywhere yet. While your heart is doing some heavy lifting, your bank account is about to catch a major break. Chapter 3. The Money and Career Breakthrough. Aries, if the first 2 chapters felt a little heavy on the soul-searching side, take a deep breath. Chapter 3 is where the rubber finally meets the road. Welcome to the Money and Career Breakthrough. For the last few months, you might have felt like you were running a marathon through waist-deep mud. Maybe a project you were excited about got shelved, or a promotion seemed to vanish into thin air. Perhaps you've been working twice as hard just to keep your bank account balanced. In the world of astrology, we call this a Jupiter retrograde. Basically, the planet of luck and expansion was taking a long nap in your sector of communication and local business. But on March 10, 2026, the alarm clock goes off. Jupiter stations direct, which is cosmic speak for the green light is on. Imagine a massive dam finally breaking. All the ideas, conversations, and pitches you've been putting out there since late last year are suddenly going to get a response. This isn't just about a lucky break. It's about the universe finally rewarding the hard work you did while no one was watching. If you've been waiting for a yes on a contract, a mortgage, or a new job offer, this is the window where the email finally hits your inbox. What makes this breakthrough so special for you, Aries, is that it's happening in a part of your chart that governs how you express yourself. This means your words have extra weight right now. Are you looking for a raise? This is the week to book that meeting with your boss. Are you a freelancer looking for your next big client? Send those follow-up emails on March 11th. Your ability to persuade others and sell your vision is at an all-time high. But here is the secret sauce for this month. This financial boost is directly linked to the life reset we talked about in Chapter 1. The money that's coming in now isn't just random luck. It's meant to fund the new version of you. The universe is putting fuel in your tank so you can actually afford to chase those big 30-year dreams we discussed. However, don't just spend it the moment it lands. With Venus still in retrograde, remember our relationship reality check? You might feel an impulse to retail therapy your way through some emotional stress. Resist that urge. This money is seed money for your future. Use it to invest in yourself, your skills, or that business idea that's been keeping you up at night. This shift on March 10th is the momentum you need to carry you through the rest of the month. You're moving from survival mode into expansion mode. You're finally being seen, heard, and, most importantly, paid what you're worth. But don't get too comfortable in your new corner office just yet. While the money is flowing, the universe has one more massive surprise up its sleeve. Chapter 4. The Fate Wildcard. If you've ever felt like life was a movie and you were just waiting for the big plot twist, mark your calendar for March 17th. This is the moment everything shifts. Welcome to the Fate Wildcard. In the world of astrology, we call this a solar eclipse in Aries. But for you, it's much more than just a moon passing in front of the sun. An eclipse is like a celestial reset button that the universe hits when it's time to fast forward your life. Chapter 1 was the blueprint and Chapter 3 was the funding. Chapter 4 is the actual groundbreaking ceremony, and it's going to happen whether you're ready or not. Eclipses are famous for bringing fated events. This means things happen that feel entirely out of your control, yet they somehow land you exactly where you need to be. Think of it as a cosmic wild card being pulled from the deck. You might get a phone call out of the blue with an offer that changes your career trajectory, or a sudden realization might hit you that makes you pivot your entire life plan in a single afternoon. Because this eclipse is happening right in your sign, Aries, it's deeply personal. It's about you stepping into a new version of yourself. Eclipses have a doorway energy. As one door slams shut, another one flies open. If something leaves your life around this time, a project, a living situation, or even a mindset, don't chase after it. The universe is simply clearing the clutter to make room for the massive power boost coming in our final chapter. The most important thing to remember during the Fate Wildcard is to stay flexible. Aries, we know you love to be in the driver's seat, but for these few days, try being the passenger. Let the universe navigate. If a plan gets cancelled, look for the hidden opportunity in the free time. If a random encounter happens at a coffee shop, pay attention. That person might hold a key to your future. This isn't just luck. It's alignment. You've been doing the work, and now the stars are intervening to make sure you don't miss your exit. It might feel a little chaotic and your adrenaline might be spiking, but trust the process. This wild card is the bridge between who you were and who you are destined to become in this new 30-year cycle. You are standing on the edge of a total transformation. Everything we've talked about so far, the inner reset, the relationship shifts, and the money breakthroughs, is leading up to one final explosive moment. Don't blink, because we are heading into the grand finale. You've navigated the fate wild card, but are you ready to actually step into the spotlight? Chapter 5. The Birthday Power Boost. Yes, we have arrived. You've navigated the heavy soul-searching of the 30-year reset. You've survived the relationship audits. You've seen the money start to flow, and you've ridden the wild waves of fate. Now, on March 20th, the universe officially hands you the microphone. Welcome to your grand finale, the Birthday Power Boost. In the astrological world, this is the spring equinox, the moment the sun enters Aries. It's the astrological new year, but for you it's much more personal. It's your solar return. It's that moment when the cosmic batteries, which might have felt a little drained lately, suddenly hit 100%. If the last few weeks felt like you were backstage getting ready, March 20th is when the curtain goes up and the spotlight finds you. But there's a special secret ingredient to this year's power boost. Right as the sun enters your sign, Mercury, the planet of communication and technology, finally ends its retrograde and moves forward. This is huge. It means the brain fog that's been hanging over your head since the start of the month is going to vanish overnight. Suddenly, you won't just have the energy to move. You'll have the crystal clear mental map to know exactly where you're going. Imagine waking up and feeling like the world is finally speaking your language again. No more misunderstood texts, no more tech glitches, and no more second-guessing your own ideas. This is your glow-up moment. People will notice a different vibe around you, a mix of Saturn's new authority and the sun's radiant confidence. You're not just the firecracker of the zodiac anymore. You're the seasoned leader who knows their worth. This is the best week of the entire year to launch that project, sign that contract we discussed in Chapter 3, or make a bold declaration of intent. The universe is giving you a VIP pass to success. Whether you want to overhaul your personal style, start a new fitness journey, or step into a management role at work, the wind is at your back. You've done the inner work, and now the outer world is ready to reward you. But remember everything we've covered in this video. This power isn't just for a week. It's the fuel for that 30-year mission you started back in Chapter 1. Use this surge of birthday energy to set a pace you can maintain. You're not a sprinter this month. You're a trailblazer. March is your month to shine, Aries. You've got the blueprint, the funding, and the power to redefine your future. Don't let this cosmic momentum go to waste. If this forecast resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button to stay aligned with the stars. Comment below with which event you're most excited for. I'd love to hear your plans for this historic reset.